Oh, well, would you look at that? I've got the wrong screen, and I still have the wrong screen. There we go.
Good morning.
We're rushing this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful week again.
That's funny.
Spring is in the air, continues.
Yes.
So,
and I sent a picture of the buds on the tree to Victor this morning.
What kind of buds, Mama? Is it the good green herbal bud or?
No.
No.
No. Okay. No. It was actually a picture that was posted by I think Andy down here in Cabo, and it's a picture of the bud cans on a tree. You get it? Get it?
Oh, you mean Budweiser?
Yes.
Oh, Mexican trees, buddy.
Yeah. It was funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
My mama says I'm funny.
So we're at we're at the same time for you, but it's Mexico hasn't gone to daylight savings time yet. They go next month.
Oh.
So we have to get up an extra hour early. And I know James and Millie with Weekend RV.
Yep.
RVing or RV.
RVing.
They are also starting their morning lives again, their regular routine. So
but
we're not quite sure what time.
At 6 o'clock our time.
Okay, so they are an hour ahead of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock our time. So
right.
Yeah, we have to get up. We have to make sure we're on the phone right away when we get up. Well, he gets up at 5 sometimes, 5:30, but 6 o'clock.
Yeah, more like 3:30, 4 o'clock these days.
Yeah.
This week.
Well, you've been working, so.
Yeah, I'm in.
Work mode.
I'm just checking to see if anybody's live right now, and no. Looks like and I think Bob also, right?
Bob's back.
Bob's
adventure.
back. Yeah, he's
Hi,
back.
Bob. You ever see this?
So he's, and that was the reason why we went to the 8 o'clock Mountain Time slot. Is that Bob wanted 9 and we wanted 9, but we were happy to get 8 because it forces us on a Saturday morning get up a little bit. Get up. We're done our live by 9:30, and then we have the rest of the day still. So when we started at 9, we were going long, and by the time we were done, it was 10:30, and then when we wrapped up the live, it was 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So the morning was pretty much done.
Yeah.
You don't get a whole lot done then.
Yeah, that's usually the time we take our laundry in or pick it up, or well, if we can't take it in now, because I don't think she's open on the weekends anymore.
No, I don't think so.
No, we have to bring it on Fridays
right.
And then pick it up on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
She changed her hours.
So that's what's going on there. Just wanted to let you know that. Oh, I guess we should look at the chat. Sorry,
it's just me.
We're kind of.
It's just me.
Excuse me. We're monetized now, so I just wanted to give you a quick. Oh, hang on here. I got to get the right screen. Here we go. So we are now monetized. So when you play a video, you get the join button. So yeah, you also might be getting some commercials. So we regret that. But if you have a YouTube subscription, then you get to avoid all the commercials altogether.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I need something for my feet. Keep talking. I gotta find something for my feet.
Okay. So we are monetized now. That'd be awesome. So our intent moving down is these lives will continue to be packed full of information as we find it, in our research. But there might be some subscriber only or members only videos that we may do. It'll also, if you become a member, it'll give you access to us. So we'd be more than happy to do kind of one-on-one lives with you. With basically using StreamYard, but we're not live. We're just talking amongst each other. So we're happy to do kind of video conferencing that way also, and share our information. So if you'd like to pick our brains, we'll give you that access, kind of behind the scene access with the membership. And right now we only have one membership level, and I don't know how. I don't know how it works, but I know we set it to $5, but I believe that's $5 Canadian. So for our American friends, that's like nothing. It's like $2, so whatever works for you. And
no problem.
We're getting pennies. I think our ad revenue this month, I think, is 50 cents. We just started monetizing our videos.
It was never about the money.
Yeah.
Never. It was about the fact that we made so many friends that actually do what we do, RV. Actually, don't even RV, just follow RV channels, which I did before we started doing all this. So
right.
It's all good.
And it's not about sustaining or supporting us. It's about supporting the channel itself. Yeah. So it gives us a little bit encouragement if we can offset, our video conferencing fees and all the subscriptions for, that we have for software, memberships that we wouldn't normally use, but we want to review. Those cost money every month. So we're hoping that will balance out. We're not looking, to make, to become YouTube millionaires, so.
We're not Jenna Marbles, that's for sure.
It would be nice that it would grow to the point that when we are moving in our camper, that it would help support the gas to doing that. So
that'd be cool.
We're monetized now. Expect the odd commercial if you don't have a YouTube membership. So check that out. So we've been doing some research. Again, I will share the screen. Oh yes, I wanted to plug. We are going to a meetup.
Yes, finally.
So a lot of people know about this, and what I'll do is I'll just grab the link right now and I'll just throw it in the chat. So I can't remember who kind of started talking about it. We checked it out and we said, yeah, we wanted to.
It's the moderator. That's who started it, I believe.
Yeah, but somebody kind of told us about it.
Oh, told us about it. That would have been. Oh man.
Anyway.
I don't think it was Millie and James.
It was somebody that they were going to the meetup. Maybe it was
Gina.
Or no. Sonia, or maybe I think it's
Sonia.
I think it's Sonia,
yeah,
the RV DJ. Hey Sonia, live from Cabo St. Lucas.
That lady.
Welcome. So I dropped the link to the meetup in the chat. So if you want to check that out, it is awesome. Like the campground looks really cool.
It does.
And there is a site map. So when you're looking at that,
big campground,
here, Kevin is the admin.
Oh, Kevin,
Kevin. He's the admin, and there's a process. He basically says once you do your booking, if you call in and say that you're going to the M21 meetup, September meetup, you don't have to leave a deposit.
Yes.
So if you go online and make the reservation, then you have to leave a deposit. But if you call it in, you tell them they won't charge you the deposit. You just make a reservation, and then they will give you a.
Especially, I'm sorry to cut in, but especially if you're Canadian, because we're still unsure of that. We're still unsure if you can get across the border at this time in September. So they said that if you want to book, they will allow you. Don't have to leave a deposit because in case you have to cancel.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Good morning, Wanda.
Wanda, how are you?
Which is actually.
Oh, I don't know. See that's why we were rushing this morning, so I don't even have the friend list, the VIP list open yet.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to be ready on that because there could be new people coming in, and you never know.
So
you never know.
Yeah. So
who's going to be there?
So Wanda is Becky Jean. Hey,
you don't remember Becky?
I've had such a crazy week.
Yeah, actually, he's been working like crazy this week.
So we'll
Good morning, Becky.
We will.
He can call you Wanda. I'll call you Becky.
Yeah. So yes, there we go. We have our.
Oh, she's got a purple heart, Papa, on her thing.
Yes.
That's Papa's favorite color.
Well, it's just okay. So let's go into the scary brain of Christian.
Oh, don't do it.
It's just the legend says that we met on one of our lives. So where we meet people, they're all color coded, or at least they're starting to get color coded.
Oh, wow! Look at you.
Oh
my God.
It removes one. It's one less column.
It's got a sexy brain, I tell you.
Okay, I don't know why this is here. Okay, so now I got lost here. So things. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
I am back.
She prefers Wanda.
Wanda.
So you know what? You're going to be Wanda.
You're going to be Wanda.
Even though we know you're Wanda.
It's easy. We don't have to look it up then.
I don't have to look it up. I told you.
So when you get your booking at the campground, that's a great idea, y'all. Must be the VIP list.
Yeah, that's right.
So when you get your booking, you come to the group and just tell the group what site they gave you. And I'm just looking for the update here. Here it is.
There.
So, so then it will get blocked off here on the update on the group list. And there is also.
Oh, we're right in the middle, hey? We're not on the side.
Well, we kind of went out to the edge, and now basically.
And then they moved us in.
Well, no, it filled in, and now it's filling past us, so it's pretty cool. Just hang on here, and then I think you click on that link. Yeah, you get a.
Oh yeah, and then it goes green when it's already picked, right?
Yeah.
There's somebody already there.
Yeah, and I think.
What's the blue mean?
Long-term sites.
Oh, maybe.
Long-term sites, I believe.
We're staying longer than the 3 days, though, and I think most people are.
So.
Good morning, Fantastic Travels, and Tasha.
So reserve sites for row 2. So now he's split. Oh,
we're just talking about the meetup right now.
The M21 meetup in Michigan,
which we're really excited about
in September. So you split it now. So you got row 1 and then row 2, and
honey, I don't think you're supposed to show that, right?
Yeah, that's his website.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the website. So when you click the link in Facebook, there's a link here. So he posts an update, and then you click the link, and then it takes you to the website, and it tells you where everybody.
Yeah, but the website nobody can see unless you are.
Yeah, if you're a member to the group, then you have access to the link to the website.
Right.
There you go. Alrighty, does that make sense, everyone? Yeah. Okay, it makes sense to me. This is evolving. Kevin is doing an awesome job.
Oh, Fantastic is staying longer too. Oh, that's awesome. I am so excited. I can't wait to meet everybody.
We're staying a week.
Campfires, guys.
So I think we're getting there. I will.
Are they allowed campfires there?
I think it just depends.
Did you guys know?
It just depends if there's a fire ban. Yeah, it's northern Michigan. It's beautiful. It's in the trees.
If not, they have campfires on the beach there, just like here in Cabo. And that's what sold me. That's what sold me on Marquette, Michigan. We drove by and they were having campfires on the beach. I was like, oh, this is my place. These are my people. Just like Texas, these are my people.
So we are arriving September 22nd, which is a Wednesday. So the meetup, I believe, is what, you arrive on the 24th, and
it's a weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a weekend. So Friday, it's 24th to 26th. So arrive on the 24th Friday, and then we get together all day Saturday. And
hey, Wanda, are you going to that meetup? I forgot that. I don't know if I asked you that last time.
So the meetup is Saturday, Sunday, checkout Sunday. I don't know how people do it, but we decided to stay a week. So we're staying Wednesday to Wednesday. And so we will get there Wednesday. And because we're staying a week, we will most likely be dollying off if there is opportunity to kind of explore in the area. If we want to go to town, things like that. So we might do that. We may dolly off, so that'll be kind of cool.
That'll be fun because then we can see the area as well.
Exactly, and that's why we want to stay a week. So we just don't want to stay in the campground for a week.
Because there's going to be a lot of YouTubers that are going to be filming, or is it?
Well, yeah, a lot of us are YouTubers.
You're gonna probably walk up and somebody will be having a camera on you.
So we can do kind of after the meetup type stuff. We can maybe do some channel collaborations if people would like.
If that, or you know what, I plan on shutting down the camera.
All right, Tasha, Cabo Parking. Good morning. James Cantonese.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
How are you this morning? Oh,
Van Life Gina. How are you?
Love you, Gina.
Hey, long time no reciprocal checkout.
Me, I've been.
Yeah, you have.
I have.
I've been kind of busy, which is kind of nice.
It's been rainy. Is it sunny there today, Gina? Because I feel for you. Man, oh man, and the kitties. And how are you feeling, by the way, too? She wasn't feeling good the other day.
So we've been talking about our monetization, where we think we're going with that. We're going to have special access content, pick our brains.
James is going to be there too.
James,
yeah, he's going to be at the meetup.
At the meetup. Well, awesome. So we are right now.
Can't wait to meet you.
So right now we are talking about the meetup.
We are excited.
We are very excited about it, and the campground. Oh, see, it's the same site as this. Okay. Home. Where are we staying? So he has a website dedicating to the meetup. That's incredible. And so campground tours. So not quite sure how I got there or didn't get there. I haven't dug through the website, but it's kind of cool. You can see where people are staying. So when you make your reservation, you can kind of then go to the site map and see where you are. So we're in 14, and slowly there was nobody around us. We just figured the party is going to be around Gina's site, which because she's probably going to be DJing and really partying out. So
I mean Sonia.
Sorry, Sonia. So where is the RV DJ?
Right there, 37.
Oh yeah. She went on the other side.
Yep.
So 37. So she's right at the first site here.
Yep.
So I think this is.
So that's where Kevin is too, I think.
Yeah, Kevin is. Where's Kevin?
He's number 5.
Oh, and Kevin. Yeah. Where RV staying? I like it.
Captain Jack's going to be there. Oh my God, this is going to be awesome.
So Kevin is here. Gina's there. I'm sure this will be party central. Hence, that's why we went all the way as far as we could from the crazies.
Oh, I'm going to be with the crazies, so I might pop a tent over there.
Do you know what pop a tent means?
No.
No? Okay, never mind.
Is it bad?
Yeah. It's got another meaning. So,
does it?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean that. If anybody knows me, I did not mean that.
She's
sorry.
So innocent, eh?
Oh, sorry.
So innocent.
Lo siento, mi amigos.
So there you go. So kind of we moved down the road a bit, and there's lots of campers insulating noise and sound because, hey, I'm old. I go to bed at 8. No, we're going to be staying up for everybody. But when things quiet down, we're really looking forward to having.
He's old. He needs his nap.
Well, no, I don't always.
Hey,
nap.
cowgirl.
That's only when I push hard and then I get tired.
See, if Tasha was there, she'd be partying with me, and Papa could go to bed.
Yeah, it's kind of different when you don't drink, right? It's like, geez, when I was a drinker, I would basically, I could go all night. Like it was
not me.
It wasn't a problem.
I still can't, but I do like to have fun. I don't drink all night, but I have to fun. I like having fun. James, yes, it's going to be a blast, and I'm so excited to meet you all. I really, really am excited. But Wanda is headed to Red Rocks today. Where's that?
Red Rocks.
Red Rocks.
Red Rocks. Where's that?
Maybe look that up, Papa.
Yeah, I should bring up a Google, eh?
I was born to be mild. Yeah, Gina.
Red Rocks? Hey, let us know.
Hey, that's a good saying for Papa. Thank you, Gina.
What's that?
I was born to be mild.
Well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, near Vegas. Wanda says it's near Vegas. I've only been to Vegas twice.
Oh yeah, hang on.
I went with my girlfriends for my girlfriend for her 50th. We went with her 2 sisters and myself. Oh my goodness, that was quite the girls' trip. It was too short though. It was only a couple of days. Like I said, 3-day weekend that they give you. I think we stayed at the Strat. And that's at the very, very end of the strip. So we had to walk all the way there, all the way to, where did we go to? Bellagio, and to like the pyramid, and oh my gosh, it's a lot of walking. I mean, and I don't think you're allowed to, like now down here you're allowed to have a drink in your hand. Well, I don't think you're allowed there. I never tried it.
In Vegas? Yeah. Would they allow like a solo cup, like non-breakable?
I can't remember. I think maybe a solo cup, but not bottles. They allow bottles.
Wait a minute. I remember they used to, on the street, there was a shop where you could get one of those long, those long.
Oh, true.
And,
yeah. Okay.
And I think you could get it on the street and then walk the street.
Yeah. See, and I didn't do that this time. I went I went with the girls, and I got I did get like the tall one with the foot. It looks like a girl's leg with that net, the net, whatever. What is that called?
Fishnet stockings?
Yeah, fishnet stockings. Oh my God. I still have it. It's kind of cool.
Wow, that looks, Red Rock looks awesome. Look at that. Looks like really middle of nowhere, but it is still, wow, you really, well, that's where the pin is.
Yeah.
Where Red Rock
Wow,
is.
are you hiking? Wanda, are you going to be hiking or just heading out there for the day? Oh my goodness, that looks really fun.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that looks like fun.
It
Hey, Ambient Adventures. Oh, is that Stan? Stan?
Sorry, Ambulance Adventure Stan.
I think you're new.
Well, good. Hello, we are live from Cabo San Lucas. Welcome.
Good morning. I think you're new. You might have to make the VIP list.
So, Ambulance. I don't remember that one.
I don't remember. One. We'll see.
No, you are new. Oh, we have
a new one.
We have a
newbie.
We have a new VIP. Here we go. So,
yay.
Stan, if you're new, well, I think you are new unless you were lurking until now.
Yes. So, Gina, you're right though. 9 p.m. We were in bed by 9 last night, and I could barely keep my eyes open. So I feel it. And I thought it was a time change, but I really don't think it's a time change. I think it's just I'm getting older. My knees. Oh, my right knee's been really killing me, and I thought it was the weather, because everybody gets fun. It makes fun of me because I say, oh, it's cold here. Well, it is cold at night here. It is the desert, guys. And if anybody's been in the desert, they know it's cold in the desert.
So where are you from, Stan? Or where, if you're, sounds like you're an RVer. And so where are you right now? So just let us know, and we'll update our VIP list. And yeah, we'll just update the VIP list. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Always nice to see new
people.
New folks.
So what are you doing today, Gina? Is it nice there?
All right, so let us know in the chat, Gina.
Mm-hmm.
It gets chilly at night.
It does get chilly at night, though. It really does.
Here, too, we have had a second wave of being chilly at night.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the same chilly.
Well, no, if she's by Vegas, it's a desert.
Yeah, it must get really
cold. But Vegas is hot during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being really
a lot more range between night and day.
Right.
In the desert.
Right.
So we were talking about the meetup, but what else are we doing? So we're kind of getting channeled back towards RV life.
Yeah, we are.
So we've been researching new, basically internet access technologies. So there was a gentleman here that wasn't happy with the latest and best, I guess, cell, not kind of data devices, the ones you put on your roof to go pick up the internet from the cell towers. And so he's really researched it and fine-tuned it and put this new system together. He is starting production, and so it's a first come, first serve. Get more info. You can place your order. Right now, I think he's fulfilling for June, July, if you order now. He's just a small operator, so he has to bring his component in from everywhere.
Is he a content creator?
Yes, yeah, he's a content creator. And this is the antenna. This is the kind of double angel wing. He calls these angel wings. And that's what makes the system work. And also the router box, he's done his own firmware programming. So the premise is that it goes and finds channels that are not as busy. Most systems out there default to, I think, something like channel 4, and he picks other channels. And the system is not as crowded, so you get much better internet speeds. So we're also looking at that because what we found is that our data, our cell data at the land here in Baja was terrible. So the ultimate solution for us is we're also keeping a close eye on Starlink. And there is a way that for remote regions, if you don't have a fixed address, that you can kind of go to your house and point on it on Google Maps and get a code from that location. And it's kind of cool. And then you can put it in this bar and see if you can order it. And then also same thing with Starlink. Starlink is in beta. They had another launch, I think, last week. And every time they launch, they put, I think, about 60 to 90 satellites into the constellation. And it's quite cool because the speeds that they're getting is like over 100 download and like 20 to 40 upload from a satellite system. So it's absolutely amazing. And right now it's only available at fixed address, so you can't travel with it as an RV, but they say that that's coming. So the word on the street is that it'll be 2 to 3 years and you'll have full internet functionality while on the road. And the nice part is from anywhere. You know, there will be no need to have an AT&T box and a Verizon box jetpack and trying to find the best signal and then not be able to go places and work out of places that are beautiful but have no internet access or have no cell coverage.
So Starlink is satellite.
So Starlink is going to be the ultimate in full-time RV life and opening up the possibilities to stay in absolutely incredible locations. And I guess we are so excited about that. I mean, just even last year, there's a video we had on where we stayed for a week at El Tecolote Beach when we were going to head home because of the My Sharona Cyrus and decided to turn back, and we spent a week on that beach. But to get cell coverage, we had to walk all the way down the beach and up on a hill and kind of get a signal. And for me, fun. And for me to work I'd have to go there, download my emails, and basically take it back to the camper. It was so the cell signal was so borderline that I could not take my laptop out there and send an email. I had to get the files from the email on my phone, plug in my phone, transfer it to the computer, work on the computer, then when the report was done, put it back on my cell phone storage, walk down the beach, and send the email. So it was just borderline. Those days will be gone. Starlink, go anywhere and stay in amazing places for as long as you want.
So, did you mention the cost?
In US, they're looking at, right now, I'm sure the prices are going to change. This is beta. They probably want people to buy it. Yeah. But it's 500 US for the equipment, which is kind of, no, it's similar to the systems like that we have. What this guy's selling, and the kind of the best systems on the market now. They're all about $399, $499, and the monthly subscription to Starlink is $99. It's $100.
See, that's where it gets people.
No, it's unlimited. If you have a $65 AT&T jetpack and you have a $65 a month Verizon jetpack, and then you have your cell phone that you're paying for data, and so
it all adds up.
People who work on the road RV, that is probably one of their biggest expense after, if you stay in campgrounds, would be your communication to keep your business in communication.
There are so many lives I've been on, like this week, that they have lost the signal, or it's gone fuzzy because, or they just, what do you call it? They freeze and say, "Oh, you froze again," because there's just, the signal was terrible, or sketchy because there's so many people in the campgrounds. I think that would help out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what I can do here.
What you doing, Papa?
I'm going to show you how to get that Starlink link. So if you don't, here in Mexico, addresses are they're sketchy, especially in kind of new neighborhoods and smaller towns.
You're lucky if you have a corner that has a sign that tells you what street you're on.
Yeah, street sign. Forget street signs.
You are lucky.
Yeah. So here, this is was where the turtle releases were in Todos Santos. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. And then I'm trying to remember.
That's the pin.
Yeah.
Isn't that the address, the pin?
No, it's right here. See this code? So when you click on it and you come to the right, see this code here? So it's called the plus code. So you go ahead and copy that code, and then you go into the Starlink site and you copy this code here. Okay.
And that gives you the address.
So see, the order now does not ungray out. It doesn't turn black. Okay, because this is not a service address that's recognized, or Starlink isn't available in that area yet, because they're picking and choosing carefully to get a representative sample for their beta release for all the testing. And there is downtime in beta. I think something like 10 minutes per hour spread over the hours, like the system goes down. There's basically holes in the network in the satellite constellation. So if you can handle that, and that's why people that are on it still have maybe their jetpack, they're hanging onto it just as a backup. And but rave reviews, just look it up. Look up Starlink in YouTube. Starlink reviews. There's a lot of great ones out there. There's a guy that I found. He's try to find somebody who's actually a channel who does kind of technology reviews. There's a lot of individuals out there that are doing reviews, but you're not going to get all the information there. All right, so that's great news. So we're getting back into that, doing that research. So just want to kind of let you know too that we, Tracey and I, also have our social media. So personally, we have Facebook pages, but we are also on MeWe. So personally, we are on MeWe.
Yes.
But we also have a page for Tumbleweed RV Life on MeWe, and we also started a group. So we will not be doing this on Facebook. I foresee, or we foresee, I think I foresee, that Facebook is starting to generate kind of a bad name, and people are starting to leave Facebook for the censure that's going on. And so we've decided to kind of start our social media on alternative platforms. So we are on MeWe. We have a page for Tumbleweed, which here you go. Here's the guy. So if you want to go,
the dude.
So this is what we were just talking about. Check us out. Go find Tumbleweed on MeWe. Please join us there. You can look for me or Tracey, but it's basically my account that supports that holds the Tumbleweed content. So have a look. We're doing reviews. So here's we haven't talked about that one yet. So here's the review on Starlink. Okay, so this guy is a techie, so he'll go through it with you. My eyes glazed on a few things. He did get deep into it, but he still explains it very well, so that we can understand. And we also started the group RV Life Baja. So this will be more in terms of a forum for people who are interested, like Papa Drew is interested in going to Baja, and I think he's more interested in the San Felipe, somewhere close that he can dart down for, within a day. But this will be about Baja, boondocking, camping full time.
RV related mostly.
Yeah, and well, yeah, it is RV. And things that are more.
But personal is personal. RV channel is RV channel.
Yeah, RV is everything RV. This is more about RVing in Baja and special conditions. So here, it's like I found this new generator from Al, which is 100% propane. So it's not like the Champion dual fuel generator that's propane and gas. This one is strictly propane, and so this guy does a review on it. So have a look at that. So come and join us on MeWe. We have a group, RV Life, and we have a page, which is Tumbleweed RV Life. So that would be awesome if you joined us there. So who's going? Who's going?
Well, I'm already there, so don't look at me.
So there you go.
But yeah, there's a lot of groups on there too that I've already joined, like ones that I'm interested in, like health and wellness and stuff like that. What do you got there? Oh, yeah. And I love Cabo. I'm on that group too.
Yeah, there was a place where I could copy the link to invite people. So sorry. So I'm trying to
do two things at once.
Yeah. I'm trying to copy and paste the link. So if we get into a discussion where Tracy's kind of take it away, I will go look at that on the side while she does that. So what else do we have? Oh, we are also on Rumble. So we haven't started really uploading, but we did.
I'm on Rumble.
Rumble is for Tumbleweed. Yeah, Tumbleweed is on Rumble. Okay, so we're starting.
Good morning, Roy and Becky.
Roy and Becky.
Yay!
Welcome live from Cabo San Lucas. So.
What time is it there? We are so confused. I'll say I am confused about the time change. I don't know what time it is where everybody's at.
Yeah,
no idea.
So technically, this puts us on Pacific time. Technically, we are from Mountain Time, and my computer's on Mountain Time because I work in Mountain Time. But Baja California does not go to daylight savings time until I think April 4th, so they go a little later. So, and then we're going to switch over, and then we're going to go to daylight savings time. We'll go back to Mountain Time, but right now it's a little tougher. We have to get up a little earlier. It's 7:41 here, so it's yes, it is here too. So Roy and Becky are in Pacific time, West Coast time. So it is early. So to catch Millie and James in the morning, wow, that's 6 a.m. But sometimes I do catch them. I am up that early, and
I couldn't believe it. I was up that early. Was it 2 days ago? Oh my God, I made it. I was like, I made it. So it's 7:30 there.
It's yes.
So it's an hour.
Same as here.
Okay.
7:40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't look at my computer. That's Mountain Time, right? That's Alberta time.
Yes.
That's Alberta time. Okay. So yeah. So we're confused.
I told you, I am confused.
We are totally confused. And it's going to be for another couple of weeks. So who knows? It'll be dedication if we go live again next weekend.
Until fall. Because and then back to Mountain. Okay.
But see, I woke up by myself. I had set an alarm for 5:30, and I woke up at 12 after 5. I think is what the phone said.
That's gross. No.
Yeah. So.
I used to actually when we first got here. I was up early, most of the time.
Yeah, it's the excitement of getting here.
I think so. And then now it's like, don't get me up before 7. Right. Actually, I'm not a grouchy morning person. I've never been a grouchy morning person.
So, other research that we're doing is we're looking at data plans. The reality is, with our friend here at Insti Connect, his system is really under development. It works. It's a good system, but he doesn't have the production. And his antenna is 3D printed, so it's plastic. So I'm not very confident that you can permanently mount it up there. And so will it work while you're moving and things like that? So there's still some things to debug there. And I asked a question to a number of people and reviewers. Do Canadian data plans work with this system? And I cannot get an answer.
No.
Now, one guy, so the guy that you saw on the MeWe channel, he alluded to that if the provider is not in the drop-down list, you can put their code, their actual code number, and it will do it. But I never got specifically, will it work with Canadian carriers? So if I knew this was working in Canada, and I could get something with my current carrier, which we already pay for.
Yeah.
And we can roam, like we have a roaming plan for like $9 a day or whatever, times 15 max per month. It's still pricey, but because you can get better cell reception and data connection with this system, we would go for it. We would, he's also like, 500 bucks USD. So it's significant for us. It's like it's starting to get $700-800 here in Canada. So, but because business is important to us, then we'd consider it. And plastic antenna apart, I would, I probably wouldn't permanently mount it. I would probably only put it up once we're stopped. But typically when I work, we're stopped. So it would work out. It would be a good, it would be a good system for us. So we're also looking, so those data plans, seeing what the options are, there's a lot of great people who do data plan reviews out there. That's not our intent. It is in terms of the perspective of Canadians, because we're kind of stuck. So is it worthwhile? We have a WinGuard Connect or WineGuard Connect 2 that also has the slot for the SIM card for LTE 4G, but they only work with AT&T and Verizon. And so we would have, if there's not a pay-as-you-go plan that we can walk into a Verizon place to get a SIM card, it'd be kind of tough. And then WinGuard also has their own data plans, but they're really expensive. They're like, $79 for 10 gigs. Like I tried it, and I did two orders. Like I ordered it and then I topped it up once in the same month, like in the same week almost, because the first night that I got it, I did my work with it, and the next morning there was 5 gig got chewed. So I don't think WinGuard counts data, bits the same way as the carriers do. So I think they're playing a shady game there to really soak people. I mean, it's already a premium at 79, but I think they're really boosting their profit margins. So in a pinch, it's okay. I think part of the problem too is that the satellite system, when it finds the internet, it sends data back out so that you can check your satellite.
See you later.
So you can check your satellite.
Have a great day, hon.
Hey, Papa Drew.
Hi, Papa Drew's in the house.
Hey.
Oh, and so is Cass. Cass Love. Good morning.
Cass Love. Woohoo. Good morning. Hey, live from Cabo, St. Lucas. Welcome.
We were talking the first little part about the meetup because we're excited, and now he's talking about satellite.
Yeah, we are talking about, and we reviewed the campground, and so we're looking at different technologies for data on the road, InstaConnect and Starlink. Also, we have our Facebook, page, but we are moving to MeWe and Rumble slowly, just in case Facebook and YouTube. In
case they get a little more crazy and stop us from having a voice.
Yeah, if we say something bad, and then all of a sudden they cancel or they terminate our channels and
whatever. At least we have that alternative channel that doesn't censor everything you say.
Oh no, we're not there yet.
Oh my goodness, Papa Drew is having coffee by a campfire. I am what?
So Papa Drew, on MeWe we have a
I'll
group.
Pretend.
On MeWe we have a group called RV Baja Life. Sorry, RV Life Baja. And so this is a new group.
On MeWe.
On MeWe, so it's all about RV. It's
okay. No, I got it. Okay. It's okay.
It's all about RVing in Baja. So kind of special considerations when you're RVing, boondocking in Baja. So you can find us on MeWe and look for the group RV Life Baja. I'll see you at the end of the stream. I will go post the links in the description. And we also have a page. So we also have a Tumbleweed RV Life page in in there. So if you want to see kind of some of the reviews, initial reviews on Starlink, and a first look at InstiConnect, kind of the new technology that's coming out now. And what else? What else? What else? So that is that. So we are reviewing data plans and seeing what our connectivity options are going to be for this fall. And what else do we have on the list? So why everybody is here. And so without further ado, we talk about long-term stay in Cabo. So really that's what the title was. Oh, because I can see the StreamYard logo on the screen.
Also.
Okay, so, we're trying to manage expenses. My coronavirus has hit everybody. And so we're looking at ways to reduce our expenses. So we have a paid subscription to StreamYard, and it's $25 a month USD. And, that money can go to other better things, because there's a free subscription option. So we were ready to terminate. So I went and terminated the account, and they said, hey, we have a $10 a month plan. it does everything the 25 yeah, it does everything that the $25 a month plan does, except it puts the StreamYard logo. You can't remove the StreamYard logo. And in the past, it was in the corner, so you can still have your logo, but StreamYard is right next to yours.
Yeah.
So you know what? To save $15 a month, I said sure. And so StreamYard is definitely worth $10 a month to get the same service that you had at $25 a month. So tidbit. Play This is me from my other channel. Okay, not sure. If somebody is
Anna.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure what this means, Anna.
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I'm not sure what this means. But if you're trying to post a link, if you're not a moderator, you can't post a link.
We don't know how to. Yeah, we don't know.
And we're not.
I have my phone, but.
Response. Okay. So there's a response message here. Let's see. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah. So I think it's because you tried to post a list.
Oh, I see. That's why.
Okay. So long-term stay in Cabo San Lucas. That's what we're all here to talk about. So go back to Facebook. All right. And also, if you join kind of Tracey and I's personal Facebook, and I know I reached out to some of you, all of a sudden, as soon as we linked to Kevin for the meetup, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of you guys started being suggested. So.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, so we started reaching up to you on Facebook. So be aware, okay, that I am very political, but not political left-right. It's more about the science and following the science, the real science, not the BS that the media gives you, like the little bit that they want you to know and look over here and look over here, not over here. So so I dig into the facts and I dig into the science. And so my Facebook page, personal account, is really about the media and and you will find things about the lockdown and the My Sharona and in terms of the Great Reset and what does it mean and what's happening that a lot of people aren't talking about. Climate change.
They don't allow you to put that stuff on Facebook. They will kind of
climate change. Like I've worked in the green technologies, and I think they're great. The technology and the science is one thing.
Oh, Cass is Anna.
Political policy is another. So if you want to have kind of those discussions, join me on Facebook personally. That's where you'll find also Tumbleweed on Facebook. There is a page there.
Agreed, Papa.
Which is separate. Okay, so personally, Tumbleweed is two separate things. So if you want to join us there and kind of get more of a personal type insight, then that's where you go.
Yeah, but I'm with Papa Drew. You are entitled to your opinion. As long as you don't force your opinion on me, and I will not force my opinion on you, we can be friends. And let's have a drink of coffee. Salute.
Oh, yes. Hey, salute. Okay, so I'm going to go full screen here. Okay, so when you're looking to stay long term, there is some great stuff you can do. So I think this is Marketplace, right? Right here.
Yeah, we are seriously thinking of staying long term here. Well,
Okay.
we are long term. I guess we are long term because we're six months here. So
Yeah, I mean, we could have gotten a 6-month lease. The Sunrock is great because you can stay 1 month, as long as it's monthly.
right.
I don't think, no, I think it's minimum 6, no, it's minimum 6 months now.
Oh, we're doing a live and they're coming to paint. Hold on.
Well, just let me deal with that. Here, you talk about
I will talk about the long-term stay. We got guys, they're painting the, here, I grab her too. I have to grab the dog too because,
So, okay, gente minutos, we are on a live stream. Okay, YouTube.
okay.
Yes.
It's okay, it's okay. Okay, well, we'll have to cut this off.
No, we're not. I told them 20 minutes.
You did one?
Yeah, because the content is great this morning. We're back into the RV life. Okay.
Sorry, guys. They're painting our building today, all week actually, and now they want to paint the outside deck, and they can't get to it without going through our house here.
Yeah. But they're almost done. This was the last building that they painted.
Yeah.
So kind of just getting back, Papa Drew, we also monetize now. I mean, the people that just arrived. So we are monetized now. So we're looking at how we can kind of monetize our activities. And so, to kind of get that special access, you can come to our Facebook page and access there at this point. But we're not going to be releasing a whole lot of information unless you're a member of the channel. And membership is $5 a month, which is about $3 USD, $3.50 USD. And so, this group, basically, we've already interacted, and we will continue to be friends, and we'll be totally open to you guys and accessible. It's more the new people that come, those new people that are very interested in RVing.
The newbies.
And they have tons of questions. I have one person in particular right now that is not a member, but I'm basically slowly, it's the old something for nothing. I don't want to go that route, but we kind of have to. I'm busy. I got to work. My time is valuable. So we'd like to see kind of that commitment. If you're truly interested in really learning and getting into this lifestyle, it'd be nice to join our channel, and it helps support the channel. Not us personally, that we got under handle, but at least to support some of the expenses that we incur, like streaming services and Snap a graphic to do the thumbnails and things like that. So anyways, I thought we'd do thank you, Roy and Becky. So we're still kind of treading lightly on that. So we did turn on ads to some of our videos, the more popular ones, and we made about 50 cents this month. Yay! So hey, it's there. We figure if we could, the first target would be to, 2 subscriptions and a little bit of ad revenue. We've covered our $10 a month StreamYard charge. So that would be cool. That would be just absolutely awesome. So back to long-term stay. Look at that. We got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes. Woo!
But here is the purpose of, this was the title of today's video. So if you go to Facebook and you go to Facebook Marketplace, now you may have to, and then you come down to the side and you go to property rentals. And so, property rentals. Now you may have to map over to the place that you want to investigate. And then just let it refresh here. Come on, refresh. Bingo. These places are all for rent. And so you can do some exploring here. There is a lot available. Now you got to be cautious here in Cabo San Lucas. Where the pin is on the map is 50% of the time it's not there. It's just the way, like the addresses, like physical house addresses are really wonky down here. And after a while, once you've been here a while, you can kind of figure out that if it's posted, sorry, I'm just trying to get the zoom here factor. See, it really jumps. It goes from totally zoomed out to totally zoomed in. Okay, so you kind of get to know places. So, you know, when you start getting around the marina here, let's see, come on, refresh. There we go. You can see, so 40,000, divide by 20 to get US dollars. So 40,000 is 2,000 a month. And 4,500 is, that doesn't make sense. There's something wrong there. So this pin is probably in the wrong place, and it's probably way into the suburbs, into the Mexican districts. And so you can kind of do your exploring that way and at least get a feel for, is it worthwhile? You can see the conditions. So I'm just going to quickly look here where what we were thinking and refresh. So this is about 700 a month. Okay, so 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Rather get 2 baths, right? So we'll just look at one here, and you can kind of get a feel for the pictures. Oh, it's pretty cute. It's Mexican, right? It's got a pool, which is essential, especially if you're living long term. It gets hot, you know, if you're here from kind of October to May. It's got a common area, really cute, right? Oh, this is a nice place. Yeah, it's got a decent bathroom. This one actually has more pictures than most.
Oh, the birds are mad because I moved the food and the water dish because they got to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that you can rent for a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So we're 700 a month. We found that you can get down to about 500-600 before it starts getting a little seedy or questionable neighborhoods. So right now we're paying about 1,000, you know, and that little $300 a month premium is, you know, it's a premium, but you've seen the view right outside in the other screen. I mean, the view is nice. The location is it's a good walk into town. You know, it gives us exercise this way. So, you know, it's a beautiful view. It's a nice location. It's fairly quiet. We like it. There's always a nice breeze coming through here most of the time. So we like it, but it's a little expensive, you know, in the new reality with the My Sharona, you know, incomes are down. And the thing is that we're renting and having RV life. So we're double paying, right? We're paying for our RV and truck, and we're also paying here. So it's a stretch. So if we can't get the camper down here next year, that is our strategy, is that we will.
See, the bird is mad. You see the bird? He's mad at me because I moved the bird feeder because they got to paint. Look at him, he's mad.
Yeah. So what I would recommend, though, is that there's a number of like smaller hotels, haciendas, that you can get for about in the 40s dollars a night. And so what I would do is I would recommend taking 1 month with a small hacienda, maybe with a kitchenette, if that's important to you. Food is so cheap here, even downtown. You know, as soon as you get off the kind of commercial area, go up a couple of blocks.
Yeah.
You can find cheap
Papa, we do plan on working the land, and that's what is so important, that we need to be able to get across the border with our truck camper so we can go to the land this next season. I'll say in January.
In the fall,
whatever. So that we can be there, so we can start building. And how we're going to start is just with this
the cistern.
The cistern, which a cistern is water. Yeah.
So we're looking at a double cistern. So it's, well, 2 10,000 liter cisterns underground. But instead, most people get 10,000 because 10,000 is a whole truck.
Good morning, Lily. Sorry.
Who's there?
Lily.
Oh, Lily. Good morning. Good morning. Live from Cabo, St. Lucas. Welcome. So we're gonna put 2 cisterns. I mean, that's a whole different. And it turns out that 2 cisterns is the perfect footprint for a decent sized bathroom. You know, bathroom with storage, so we can lock things up. And upstairs, it has a nice footprint for what will be a guest room, like a little guest suite room that we can put up there. And all self-contained. We're thinking of putting our stairs inside, even though it's going to, no, that would be the expansion. But it gives us a nice little area where we have bathrooms and facilities, so that if we have RVers that are coming that are not kind of off grid in terms of septic, if they're not having a composting toilet, that it'll be a facility where people don't have to use their camper and extend their boondocking time on our land.
Mm-hmm.
So we met with a contractor this week. It's really in the intent for next fall and winter development, but we're going to go with 2 10,000-liter cisterns. That way we can always expect to deliver an entire 100% of a truck.
Yeah,
and
we'll always have enough water. And
the intent too is that if we have more lots, and that we can actually send that water to other people. We can feed people water while they're there. And so the bathroom too will not be functional, but once it's done in phases, so we'll put in the cistern first, right? And then that will be the concrete pad for the bathroom. Full shower, 2 sinks, toilet,
I'm excited.
Closet, storage area, and then on there we'll be able to put our Tinaco, our water tank, and gravity feed the system. So as soon as we make that wet and functional, so as they're building the bathroom, we're also going to put a septic tank in. Mm-hmm. So the whole thing will be actually operational.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
Like we're living in the point is we'll be living in the truck camper, but we will have another bathroom, and that's the beginning. They call it a bodega, because it's not only a bathroom, it is a place for storage when you're not on your land, on your site.
Yeah.
And when you have a bodega, it's so much easier to have workers come out and they will just stay there.
Yeah.
Because they have a place to go to the washroom, they have a place for water, to drink.
We put an outside, we built an outside kitchen. Yeah. Because now we can. So on the north side of the bodega, we can put a temporary kitchen facility. They'll clear out in a little area and they'll camp out there. Like they'll camp. It's kind of weird, but they will do it.
Sorry, Talking with Bob, the family show. Hey, I think you're new. Welcome. I think you're new.
Sorry. Talk. Oh. Well, no.
Good morning.
That's Bob. Hey, Bob, do you?
No, that's a new name. That's Bob, Van Life Bob, right?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's Bob.
Well, good morning, Bob.
Bob, we kind of been.
I haven't got my glasses on this morning, and I obviously haven't had enough coffee.
Okay, so Bob, don't go away.
Do not go away, Bob.
Don't go away. I know that you're kind of restarting things up. I love the new name. Been so freaking busy, but I did see your first few videos, and
I didn't see the name was changed.
No, I didn't see that. That must have been. I know you're kind of probably rebranding and all that. But don't move. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Let's just finish off this kind of idea in terms of the Cabo series.
Sorry.
So,
I got excited.
So you can negotiate. So you have to be. Can you find a place for 3-4 months? Maybe, but you really have to be of the mindset that you're coming for 6 months, 6-7 months. So what I would recommend is taking a month at one of the cheaper hacienda hotels. There's lots of great ones out here. So you can get about $40 a night, but figure, you could probably get something for about $1,200 for the first month, so that you can go research and go look for a place, right? You don't want to rent a place and try to sign a 6-month lease sight unseen. You don't want to do that here. So unless you have a reputable kind of realtor. So if you come on vacation, for a couple of weeks, go scout out somebody that can help you find a place when you're not here.
Bye, Anna. We'll see you later, honey. Actually, I'm going to stop you right there because Tasha thinks that Leah might be a foster fail.
No.
I just want to show you something. Can I grab that and show where Leah is right now? And this is Leah. Look at this. You can't see her yet. Like, dip your head.
Up.
Can you see her? She's under the pillow. Oh my God.
Poor thing. Yeah.
She's so cute.
We're trying to. Oh, what happened here? Sorry, guys.
It did. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay. So we're trying to get her acclimatized to not having her sweat
Yes,
around all the time.
but it's cold here for them. They're used to the heat of Mexico, of Cabo, and right now it's chilly for them. So we do have sweaters for her, but she is supposed to go to Canada, and so we are trying to get her used to
acclimated.
a little bit of cold. I don't want her to be in shock.
If so, there is a flight going out. We're not sure if she's on it. So yeah, we're kind of bing, 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 bing everywhere.
Yeah, sorry.
But, so yeah, I would come down first as a tourist, check things out, get the lay of the land. We came for many years, and we went further and further out of the tourist strip, and we went longer and longer term. But if you want to go, like, you're ready to retire and you kind of want to start thinking about moving down here, that would be next weekend. Okay, next weekend we'll talk more about how to get temporary residency so you can stay more than 6 months at a time on a tourist visa. So stay tuned for that. So Bob, did you want to come on and just tell us a little bit, if for people that are not following you right now, did you want to come on and just kind of talk a little bit about where you're going with your channel right now? I'm going to post a link right now.
Okay, I got to do a little bit of housekeeping here. Thank you, Lily. You're so sweet. And Tasha, see you later. Good luck in your Cairo. I think she's got a Cairo appointment this morning. I think so.
And we got Anna. I can't wait for you guys to come down to Leamington and go to Point Pelee.
Lily, you're going to the meetup, correct? And what about Papa Drew? Are you going to the M21 meetup as well? I missed that. Oh, those birds are mad at me, guys. Where we have the camera right now, I usually have the water dish. This morning, you've seen it. I moved it. See, he come in. He's like, "Where is my water and my food?"
Oh, that's a woodpecker.
Oh,
and they're loud.
He's mad.
They actually drink out of the hummingbird feeders.
They do.
They actually stick their beaks in that little hole.
They hold on.
Hey, James and Millie.
They hold on to the little thing, and they're drinking my hummingbird feeder food.
Yeah, water.
And they have water. They have food, but they're drinking all the hummingbird food. And
James and Millie, live from Cabo St. Lucas. Welcome.
Oh, late. Oh my gosh. It feels so, when we went on your live, it felt so early. I felt like, was it dark here?
Yes. Yeah, 6 o'clock. The sun doesn't rise until 6:30 here.
Guys, it's a time change. I am so mixed up.
Yeah, so we're not on daylight savings time yet. We go next couple of weeks from now in April 4th.
Oh man.
So we talked about a lot of great things. If you came late to the game, so we're kind of an hour 10 minutes.
Sorry.
It was information packed. There's lots of great stuff on this live.
It was a scramble.
We're getting back to RV life. It's not the baby hour anymore. It's getting back to RV life, and in this case, while we're in Cabo, we're also talking about Cabo life, as in for people who are interested in staying or coming to Cabo either as a tourist or thinking of moving down here or spending long term, maybe the winters down here, snowbirders. So we had a great live today. Go back and have a look at it. We talked about being monetized. We talked about special access and what membership gives you. We talked about the access. The lives will continue to bring good information, and will be open access. We're researching new methods to get data on the road when you're not on a Wi-Fi, how to get cell data and keep your business connected. We're looking at data plans, and we're just talking about if you want to do extended stays here in Cabo St. Lucas. So, not sure, Cynthia Van Patten.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, joining us from Facebook. Awesome. It took me a while to figure out how to get Facebook reconnected because we lost our Tumbleweed Facebook account, and so I created the page and kind of figured that out, that I could basically broadcast to Facebook.
Hey, Papa Drew, are you videotaping your build? I sure hope you are. He's not going to be there at the meetup, but he's going to be building on his bus. Well, I sure hope that you're videotaping that, because I really want to see that.
Excellent.
And Lily, are you full time coming up? I think she said she plans on being full time. I sure hope so.
So making quartzite for us is really difficult because it's January. Because we are going to be going to the meetup in September, our plan is to actually come down the East Coast and end up in Florida.
Perfect. Thanks, Papa.
And then head, driving across the Gulf into, Texas, Louisiana, Texas. I know I forgot one, in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. Visit with some friends and spend some time on the Gulf Coast. And also you're going to go see some of your YouTube friends.
Yes.
I'm
so excited. I love Texas.
Yeah, I guess any place that you can conceal carry or open
conceal carry.
But isn't Texas also an open carry state?
Is it?
Yeah, you can apply for an open carry.
Well, I don't care about that. I just want to be able to pack.
Yeah. Or even keep your guns.
Hey, I want to be able to keep my guns, okay?
Okay, wait. That's more for a Facebook.
I'm not.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, guys.
That's a Facebook personal thing. Okay,
no.
Go check out either me or Tracy.
That makes
we talked about that too.
It makes me crazy and angry, so I won't say anything.
We talked about also moving to alternative social media, so we're also on MeWe instead of like Facebook, right?
MeWe is more.
MeWe.
Yeah, MeWe is a platform that you can speak your mind and no one is going to squish you.
You're not going to lose your account. It's a free speech zone.
Free speech.
And we're also on Rumble for video, so we're just starting up on Rumble. We're not posting regularly. We're not even doing we're not doing videos right now until we kind of get back into the RV.
Yes, Lily, I'm coming to see you. I love Texas.
So that will be October getting, and typically we like to get into Baja by December, and so we're coming
down from the meetup. We're going straight down the coast. I have a friend that I really want to see. He moved to Florida years ago. We went to grade school together, high school together for a little bit, then he moved. But yeah, now he's, what did he say? Like, he moved to Florida. He works at Disney World. He's been sick, so I really want to see him.
Yes. Okay. So look at that. We have somebody in the green room.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Who is it?
We should check it out. Who is here? Who is here?
I don't know. Drinking coffee.
It's Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Very good. I miss your face.
Yeah. I was gone for a little while. I've had some people on already on the show, and the last lady I had on was a celebrity makeup artist. So she's done people like Metallica and Journey and Tucker Carlson, Dana Perino, all kinds of people she's done.
I am missing all this awesome content. I got to go check that. out. Oh my God.
We have a bad habit on our videos. We go.
Whatever.
And it's just starting too. So I'm kind of amazed that it's already I've already talked to somebody like that, and I've got April's already filled with people. The rest of this month's filled with people. I got a couple of days off this weekend, but the rest of the month's filled with people, and then I've already got people in May.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I am really sorry. I didn't realize you changed your name. I was looking for Bob's Adventure.
Yeah, well, I wanted to change it to more reflect the channel, because a lot of it's just me talking, and I don't know if I'll have a van forever either. You know,
Right.
that
Right.
kind of that may change too. I might get a different vehicle. I might get a motorhome one day. Who knows? But
Oh, that would be awesome.
yeah, it'll still
Yeah.
be me talking. So
Yes,
either
yes.
way,
It'll always be you talking, so it makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So
Well, you look great.
Well, thank you.
Talking with Bob.
Yeah.
Talking with Bob.
We're
changing your name on our VIP list here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
that's the channel name then.
Talking with Bob,
the
the
family
show.
Yeah. And
that's
the
cool.
coffee I make, I take some Hershey's Kisses and then I put it in the microwave and warm it up so that it's got a little bit of chocolate in it too.
No. Oh. I'm gonna go have coffee with Bob.
It makes it taste a little bit better, but
Well, absolutely. Papa gets upset. He's like, "You're not even drinking black coffee anymore." I said, "Well, but the creamer down here is like cream.
yeah,
It's like it tastes like it's from the farm. That cream."
yeah, that's
And
delicious. Then
oh my God, how can you not? Yeah, how can you not? There's no sugar. It's just cream, and I love it.
And up here, there's coffee in like almost every store in every parking lot because I'm up near Seattle, and so there's Dutch Brothers just a couple of blocks away from me. So
yes.
Hey, we just gotta acknowledge Colin here. Bought his first RV. Awesome.
Congrats.
Oh, did he really? Oh my goodness.
Keystone Bullet. I love it. I can't wait to get on the road. So are you doing some driveway camping, getting it all set up, trying it out for the night, see how it is?
Yeah.
If you'd like to come on our show and kind of just talk about it, or even kind of have some fun with it, basically tumbleweedrvlife@gmail.com. Drop us an email and we can make that happen.
Yes.
Sorry, Bob, didn't mean to cut you off.
That's fine. I was just looking over because I'm looking at the chat and I see that you guys are on season 4 of your videos already.
Yes, isn't that crazy, Bob? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Like when we
I remember when I first ran into you guys. I think you were. I don't know if you're still under 1,000, but I think you guys were under 1,000 when I first.
I think we were only season 2.
When we found the live stream with Weekend RVing with James and Millie, they're the ones like, oh really? It's like, oh, you want to come on? Like,
we're like, what?
Okay, and we were introduced by Kent and Lisa.
They're Canadian as well.
So that was our introduction. So we went on a live, and then Millie said, "Do you want to come on?"
We're like, we're nobody.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Come on.
We're all nobodies, really. I mean, when you really think about it, everybody's the same. We all start out, especially on YouTube, we all start out with no subscribers and probably a video that you aren't proud of. At least I know a lot of us aren't. The first video, God. I leave it up there because I don't want people to see what you start from. But yeah, mine was shaky and like that, and vertical, not horizontal, all that stuff.
It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing going back, and I cringe. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, we got to start somewhere. I guess you're right.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, but yeah,
I'm just glad this is working without headphones because that makes it a little bit better for me.
Oh yeah, it's like especially interviews. It's not like you're doing a video and you really got to worry about sound.
Yeah.
As much, it's like we used to have a directional mic, but unless it's directionally pointed, we have no stand for it. The cord is like this.
Yeah,
long.
this is the one I got.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I got arm and everything on it, so that's the one I'm using. But that's been upgraded too, and it's kind of cool to see because I'm on a newer laptop now, and
nice.
It's just nice to have the newer stuff, and it's like I appreciate it more. Like if I would have had all this at the beginning, I'd be like, well, this isn't good enough. I need better stuff. But since I started with just the phone, and I've been through a few phones since I started, so it's been quite the adventure.
Yeah, Papa introduced, and Papa interviewed us too, and I was like, we are just not worthy.
So we figured out this live stream in about a week, and I think Bob, I know Gina came on, and
Oh yeah, that's
when
right.
we tried our first tested, live streaming, how it all worked. And the first
Morning, Terry. Sorry.
couple were clunky, but then we went for it. We were sitting at about 700 subscribers. So we were kind of doing about 1 subscriber a day, about 30 a month. So we were still 10 months away from 1,000.
Yeah.
And so we started live streaming, and really a lot of thanks goes to Gina and James and Millie for really promoting our channels. When we attended a lot of their lives, pretty much all of them, and they really helped us get to that last 300.
Extra push.
So that was in August, and we hit our 1,000, I think, like 2-3 months later.
Mm-hmm.
And we hit our then the channels continued to support us to get our hours. So we weren't pushing that hard. We kind of just carried that momentum, and we hit our 4,000 hours in just after New Year's.
Well, I'll tell you what's been surprising to me is how well the audio podcast is doing compared to doing it on the video. Like that part, I don't even look at it that much, and it's doing way better.
Is it monetized?
Yeah.
Really?
If you get Anchor, Anchor's free to use. They store all your podcasts. It gets distributed everywhere, but you can monetize right away with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What is it called?
Anchor. Yeah,
So
just Anchor.fm is how you can get to it, and you can do it on your phone or on the computer.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool. You know why people go to podcasts is that if you're remote and you're on data,
or you're driving too,
or you're
driving, then you don't chew up so much data.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But it's cool to me, and then I just having the different people that I have on, and I'm excited because I don't know who's going to be on this summer, and the people that the service that I go through to get a lot of the guests, the people that have been on there already, like I haven't heard back, but I sent an email to one. Usually I get the email sent to me, but I sent an email to one, which is one of the members of Tag Team. I don't know if you've seen that Geico commercial where they're doing Scoop. There it is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but one of those guys was available, and so I sent an email. So I'll wait and see if I hear back. But it's people like that. Like I don't even know what's going to happen this summer. I'm so excited to see.
Okay, but when is the one that you just mentioned before when you first got on?
That was on. Let's see, it would be 2 days ago. Her name is Christina Flack, FLACH.
I want to see that one.
Yeah,
cool.
And she does stuff for sepsis because she lost her husband to that and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we got into. But she has her own makeup company. She hated the way lip gloss came off, and she's like, I'm gonna make my own lip gloss, and she decided to do all that. And I'm like, that's kind of that there's a lot of people that say I'm gonna make something, but you actually did it. So
yes,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's one lady here. Where is it? She actually, I don't know where she is. Here she is. This lady here, she owned her own line of makeup, not makeup, but skincare products. Her name is Cynthia. I met her down here in Cabo. Beautiful lady.
Well, that's where you guys get to winter in the nice place.
Yeah.
Well, again, look at the
cool.
Look at the banner down there. Okay, let's we have.
Yeah. Well, you guys can come summer up in Washington though. That's a nice place to summer.
It is, and we drove through there in October, like late October, and it was still, it was changing, like it was getting cool. So yeah, you could tell though that it was very resortish, beachish. People have cottages, and it's all about boating and swimming and being outdoors.
Well, when you guys come back up through, you're gonna have to let me know because I'm not that far off I-5. I'm only like a couple miles, so.
Nice.
See, that's the thing. We didn't know anybody when we were coming down the first time. That's how green we were. We were coming down. We didn't know any of you guys. This is so. Well,
cool. now you do. So now you got plenty of stuff. You can stop at. You can stop see me. I think burning up the roads on the way too, and then
I know, right?
Drew down in California. You got all kinds of people.
That is so cool.
So yeah, I mean, it was Overlander and state parks. We really like state parks.
Oh my God, state parks are beautiful there.
And because we were off grid anyway, so we didn't need any fancy stuff, so we could go in unserviced anything.
Exactly.
Now, how is Overlander? Because that's my plan to use. Like, how is it finding parking spots? Is it pretty accurate with the descriptions and people's reviews?
And it's kept updated too.
Okay.
It's user maintained, so there's people traveling all the time, and it always gets updated.
Okay.
We've never found anything that was.
Frank is on the floor. He's coming into the building because I moved the food dish, and now he's very upset with me. That's Frank. He comes every day. And
he doesn't care. You can walk up right up to him, and he doesn't fly away.
I actually put food in his dish, and he just stayed there. Hey Frank, you want to eat? I'll move the dish back. Hi buddy. He's coming in here.
So no, it worked great, but it's like we don't spend enough time in the U.S. That's what we found. Like we had Harvest Host, and we had the Passport America.
I gotta feed Frank.
We stayed at one Harvest Host, and it was by mistake. Like it was by happenstance. Somebody told us go hit the creamery cheese factory.
Oh,
and
what? Was it Tillamook?
Yes. Yeah. And so we didn't realize. They said, "Oh, you got to stay there. They'll let you stay overnight." So great, okay. Well, they let us stay overnight. They didn't even ask. I saw the sign on the counter that they were Harvest Host. So that was the only time we stayed at a Harvest Host. And Passport America, we checked a couple of them. They were really expensive, even with the membership.
Oh yeah,
so, and it was like staying at a resort. That's not our thing.
Yeah, that's there. And then I've been to some of those, and unless you have like a super nice rig, they kind of look down on you too. Like if you don't have like $1 million motorhome, they're like, why are you even here?
Yeah, it's more than 5 years old. I think it's 10 years old. A lot of places, eh?
Yeah, a lot of places is
Frank,
have you heard of vintage?
Yeah, it's a vintage motorhome.
Yeah. Right on.
No, I never. I mean, I kind of understand, but on another part, I don't, because it seems like that limits you to so fewer customers that can stay. So
absolutely, and we're making more and more friends. Like we'd have no problems. It seems like we attract a lot of West Coasters, like people on the west side of the continent, and we're planning on going east side. And so people are starting to come out and say, hey, stop and see us. I can't wait. And last week.
Oh, it was crazy.
And that's the nice part, is that we meet these people on live streams, and if we can't remember, we can just go back to the stream.
Exactly.
And kind of go find the information again.
Yeah.
We're hoping that once we get closer to our travels, that people will continue to join us on our lives and say, it's like once we know when and the route, where we're going, we'll even go out of our way to go see somebody.
Absolutely.
If somebody or something, if they say, no, you got to go to this place, then we will go and make a detour.
Especially, Bob, that when you meet these people on the live stream, you get a connection. You want to actually see them in person. You want to have coffee with them or just hang out for a little bit. I mean, these are friends. Like we consider you a friend. We consider these people our friends. Oh, yeah. So we want to actually go and hang out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be fun.
And typically, I get restless because we're going to be doing the meetup in September. Depending on how we can get our rig across the border, if we have to go all the way to Vancouver on the west coast to cross and then have to make the meetup, we have to leave like a couple of weeks
earlier.
Like we have to leave after Labor Day, and that's early.
Well,
for us.
Where's the meetup at? Are you talking about Mayberry?
Michigan.
Oh, the Michigan one. Because depending on how well mine's running, I'd even roll with you guys over there to Michigan.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So you wouldn't have to travel alone.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
So
but if we can get across the border, like we're in Saskatchewan, right? That's right in the middle, and that's way closer. If we can just go straight down, cross the border, and then go across.
Yeah, then we could do it in a couple of days, like driving if we had to push. But we want to stop in Marquette and there's places that we've been when we drove to Eastern Canada, back in 2011. We want to go back. We want to go back to Marquette in that area.
Oh, I love that area. So beautiful.
So, but we'd be leaving a lot earlier. We'd be leaving about a month earlier than planned, and then going down the East Coast. So we're at the meetup, you know, September 24th or the 26th, but we're there for a week, and then I would like to see us on our land by December 1st to basically get construction going. So we've got a good construction window, because nothing moves fast in Mexico. So we'd like to have at least the cisterns built and have the floor pad or the roof pad on them before we leave.
Yeah, and the thing is, to build a cistern, you have to dig really far down because the tanks are huge.
So instead of going with 5,000, they're the same diameter, but instead of being 5,000, they're 10,000 liters. So they're
even deeper.
So we're
going to deliver big tanks like that, the big plastic tanks for wells and stuff like that. And so I'm sure it's pretty close to the same thing. You just bury it though, so it's probably a little bit stronger.
Exactly.
Well, it's not like a septic.
No, I'm talking about just a fresh water.
Fresh water, yeah.
Yeah.
So they actually build a house for it, like a coffin for it, a cement block coffin, and then they drop the tanks in.
Okay.
So you can actually go down and service them.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But it's huge. And the guys, when they built, the guy below us, when he built his septic, I watched them. They actually dug it by hand.
Wow.
Yeah. And
with buckets.
And it's not a septic. They're not septic tanks. It's
couldn't believe it.
Again, they build a coffin and then they build the chamber.
Right.
So our septic is going to be basically a black and a gray. It's going to be two separate systems, so we'll be able to recycle our gray
at least
and to water with.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's good. You can that way you can use it to grow a garden or whatever you want to do.
Absolutely, garden, our trees. We can water all our trees.
Yeah.
We got some lime trees out there that aren't doing so good.
Well, I think
it'd be good if everybody had that kind of system at their house where it would separate the gray, because it would save so much water for everybody.
Yeah, they do it in Europe and I think Japan. And,
yep.
You know, they do that. They have two separate water systems.
So smart.
That should be part of the Green New Deal. Those types.
There you go.
Moving forward, that
would be
smart. I agree with that.
I do agree with that. 100%.
Water is a really precious commodity.
Well, you can even put because you're already using gravity for your drains, you could even put little impellers in your drain so that when the water goes down, it could generate a little electricity.
Yeah.
Because you're just using gravity and it's already getting washed away. So you're not actually using any more energy to create that energy.
What's that?
Just
made me look at, and all videos I watched the whole thing just now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, girl.
Okay, James, sorry if we didn't say bye.
I did.
You okay, you bet. Okay.
I have one lemon tree.
Oh, we can't wait to get back on there and then have it watered, because once we have water there, that we leave water there, we can have somebody.
All kinds of citrus trees.
Yep.
And we can have somebody go water them while we're away in the summer.
Yeah.
So, and there's nobody actually lives out there yet.
No.
And that whole kind of there is no people. You have to drive 5 minutes down the road, 5 minutes. So that's how far.
Just to get to one person, a little, a farm.
Yeah, a farm and then a few houses and then there's nothing.
That's nice in some ways, though, because you don't have to worry about your neighbors bugging you all the time either. Or if the neighbors aren't nice, you're far enough away, you don't hear them anyway.
Except the one that's building a house and blocking our view of the ocean a little bit. We see the ocean, but where his house is, right in the middle of winter, is where the sun sets on the ocean.
Wow.
So no big deal. That's why we're going to go up and build a patio on the second floor of the bodega.
There you go. I
don't know what I'm doing.
So for us, quartzsite is always the dilemma. It's we would have to drive hard driving 2.5, 3 days to make quartzsite, 3 days to make quartzsite. And so with fuel, and then there's always, and there's a risk, right? Baja is not a great drive with a camper.
No.
So kind of, if we get to a point where if we don't do construction, because it's a trade-off, right? The more we travel, the more we move, with the more fuel we spend,
The less it
money
makes
away
sense
from
to,
construction.
yeah, the less it makes sense to build too if you're always moving.
Well, no, the plan is to spend the winters there, but is
Right.
it 4 months, 5 months, 6 months? Are we going to be spending less time in Canada? And the answer is yes.
Right.
It's not going to be just it's not just going to be 6 months. It's going to be more like 8, 9 months.
Right.
So we're just going to get out of Baja. Are we going home? No, we can spend time in the U.S., right? Because we're only spending a couple of months in the U.S. We could go in the U.S. as much as 6 months. Nothing gets really affected except for healthcare in Canada, being away
Right.
7 months in our province. But I'm really not worried about that, not while we're young. Then we just have to worry about kind of insurance, while we're traveling. That's the tough one. That's an expensive one.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm gonna pop down and watch the rest of you guys' show.
Okay.
Okay.
And
well, we got
having
to
on and
We
check
gotta
out
wrap up soon.
definitely check out that last show with her. I think you guys would enjoy that. So
Awesome.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, thanks, Bob.
Bye,
Yep.
Bob.
Bye.
Nice to see you.
There you go. So I think it's time to wrap it up. Is it time to wrap it up?
Oh yeah, because they're gonna be.
Yeah, they're trying to get in here to paint. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Go back and watch it. It was really interesting. It was a fun live stream today, and we'll catch you on the next one next Saturday, 8 a.m. Mountain. See you later.
Love you guys. Bye.